Hey there, Lions fans! Are you ready for a roller coaster of emotions as we dive deep into the heart of the Detroit Lions' latest news? Today, we're facing the reality that sometimes change is on the horizon, and it might not be what we expected. Whether it's about saying goodbye to familiar faces or embracing new talents that promise to shake up our roster, there's a lot at stake. If you're all about keeping up with every twist and turn in our team's journey, smash that like button, because we're about to uncover some pivotal moments that could define our next season. Last week, I was really hoping that C.J. Gardner-Johnson, a safety player, would stick with the Detroit Lions. It felt like he had more to show with the team. But now, I'm not so sure about that anymore. Just to be clear, my change of heart isn't because of some minor mistakes Gardner-Johnson made during a big game. He actually played pretty well overall. My thinking changed for three big reasons. First, I had a chat with Jeremy Reisman from Pride of Detroit, and he brought up a good point I hadn't thought about. I used to say Gardner-Johnson needed a prove-it deal for 2024 since he missed a lot of games in 2023. But is Detroit the best place for him to do that? It might not be, especially since whoever plays safety for the Lions might not always be on the field due to rotating players. Then, I noticed that there are a lot of really good safety players available right now. There are players like Justin Simmons, Quandre Diggs, and many others who could be great for the Lions. Lastly, the Lions talked to a bunch of safety players at the 2024 NFL Combine, which makes me think they might pick a safety in the draft and add more players to the team's safety rotation. So it might be best for both Gardner-Johnson and the Lions if they go their separate ways. The Lions could find another talented safety, and Gardner-Johnson could find a team where he can be the main guy and show everyone how good he is. After pondering the potential departure of C.J. Gardner-Johnson and the implications it holds for our defensive lineup, let's shift our gaze to a brighter spot on our roster. Yes, we're talking about an unexpected hero who's quickly become a fan favorite. Imagine finding a diamond in the rough when another team's loss becomes our gain. Stick around as we explore how a smart pickup has turned into a promising beacon of hope for our running game and what it could mean for the Lions moving forward. Last year, the Detroit Lions made a super smart move when they picked up running back Zonovan Knight after the New York Jets let him go to bring in Dalvin Cook. The Jets probably wish they hadn't done that now. Right away, Knight showed he could be a big help for the Lions. He was quickly in the mix to be the team's third running back and even started getting more game time than Craig Reynolds, especially when David Montgomery was injured. But then, Knight had a bit of bad luck and hurt his shoulder in a game against the Falcons. The good news is he's getting another chance next year because he just signed a new deal with the Lions, as reported by Bleacher Report. As of now, Knight is in the lead to be the third running back again, since the Lions haven't made a new deal with Craig Reynolds yet. We're waiting to see if that changes. But even if Reynolds stays, Knight has a really good shot at winning the spot during the training camp in August. Knight had some great moments with the Jets in 2022, especially towards the end of the season when he became a starter. He ran for 300 yards and scored a touchdown in just 4 games, and one of those games was against the Lions. And there you have it. My fellow Lions enthusiasts, our expedition through the ups and downs of team strategy and player dynamics has led us to a hopeful conclusion. From making tough decisions around our safety position to celebrating the potential rise of a running back who could change the game for us, it's clear the Detroit Lions are in the midst of crafting a compelling narrative for next season. Stay alert, stay loyal, and remember, in every change we roar together. Until next time, go Lions!